welcome to a brand new episode of Coming Distractions brought to you by the Nerdpocalypse podcast. I'm your host, Jay. I'm here with my co-host, Terrence.
What's up?
And Micah.
Hey.
Oh, wow. Three of us on at the same time.
Today.
Yeah, crazy. All right. So, Terrence, you had the luxury of seeing Equalizer 2. This is obviously the follow-up to the Antoine Fuqua directed film. This is Denzel Washington's old man kicking ass
yes, it is.
vehicle. And this is his very first sequel. So,
wow.
Isn't that wild? Yeah, he's never done a sequel before. He refuses to do them. So I guess the question is, tell us the basic plot of the movie and then your thoughts.
All right. I don't know if you've seen the original Equalizer. He's a guy. He used to be in special forces. I guess he was a Marine. And he's got a special set of skills where he can murder people pretty much with anything, any kind of tool, weapon, whatever object. So at the end of the first one, he just murders a bunch of people that try to kidnap a little child. At the end of that, and the beginning of this is he's a Uber driver or a Lyft driver. And something happens in, I don't remember what state, what country it was, but he gets pulled back into the game. One of his friends is murdered. You see that in the trailer, and he's got to find out who did it, and he's got to take them out.
Pretty par for the course.
It's super simple. It's pretty predictable. Look, the first one, I really enjoyed the first one. Like, I liked it. And now that after seeing this one, I realized why I enjoyed the first one so much. And it's because it's Denzel Washington.
That's it.
Yeah, literally. That's it. If this was any other actor, no.
Really?
Like he's just got that gravitas, that swagger. Like when Denzel Washington whoops someone's ass, it's incredibly satisfying.
I can believe that.
Like all the action sequences with him, like him just beating people down, it's great. Like the rest of it is just super slow. And you're like, yo, can we get to the next sequence where he's beating somebody's ass? Like the kid from I can't remember what his name is. He was the second iteration of Chiron in Moonlight. Ashton Sanders. Yeah, he plays this kid Miles. He basically kind of takes this kid under his wing. He's good. Actually, all of the acting is really good in the movie. I
didn't realize Bill Pullman was in this.
Yeah, I thought he was dead.
It's Bill Paxton.
Yeah, he's the one. I was like, wait, is that what? Yeah, Bill Paxton is dead. Unfortunately, Bill Pullman is in it. He plays the woman that dies husband in the movie. Okay. He's not in it very long. Pedro Pascal, the guy from, I think the last thing I saw him in was Game of Thrones, where he was getting his skull crushed by the giant,
he was the
by
Viper,
the mountain.
Yeah,
he was
Viper.
Viper. I was looking at him in the movie, and I'm like, who is that guy? I know he looks familiar. He didn't have the goatee and the beard. He looks weird without it. He was fine. Like all of the performances were fine. The movie itself is just kind of boring, which is unfortunate. Yeah. But again, like just watching Denzel beat people up is just really fun. And the last sequence was not as good as the first. I was very disappointed in the last sequence.
Did he beat them up in a different big box store?
In a Lowe's?
Yeah. No, Home Depot, a Lowe's, a Heckinger's. I don't know if it's a flashback. I don't know.
Heckinger's. Wow.
Yeah. I'm a child of the 80s, guys.
Freaking, security.
Yeah.
I think it's like a Wegmans now. Probably. But no, this one takes place in Maine. His home, I guess he lived in Maine, and it takes place during a nor'easter or something like that. It's kind of whack. Like I wasn't like, again, if it wasn't Denzel, I couldn't recommend it. I don't even honestly.
Wow.
There's really not much more to say about it. If it wasn't him, it'd probably be like a 2 out of 5. With him in it, I'd give it like a 2.5, 3 out of 5, just because he brings it Denzel, up. Man. Like it's just him.
I mean, I guess that speaks to the power of Denzel, right? Yeah. It's just he brings even a mediocre movie up to being.
He absolutely does.
Is this the worst Denzel film that you've seen?
Impossible.
I mean, what's worse?
Virtuosity.
I mean, you gotta go that far back.
But here's the thing. I like Virtuoso.
Right.
Right. It's ridiculous.
It's insane.
Yeah.
But it's fun. Fallen, insane, but fun.
Oh, I like that movie.
Yeah, I really like that movie. I don't think
Like I don't mind
I'd have to go through his entire catalog.
I don't mind a bad movie as long as it's fun. But like this just sounds like it was boring.
It really kind of like
And it kinda-
the thing about it is like I didn't hate it. It just was just kind of like okay.
Yeah, and it just I saw the first one. Everybody made a big deal of the first one, right? Because this was riding the wave of the old man badass, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, okay, well, we got our old man badass, but our old man badass been an old man badass forever.
Yeah.
Since like Ricochet.
right.
So
he was almost 70.
Is that true?
He's like 65 years
I
old.
disagree with that. Like, I refuse to believe that. No, yo, because I'm really not trying to have a conversation about losing Denzel anytime soon. Like, I can't.
Denzel Washington was born in 1954.
Nah, yo, no. Denzel Washington is 38 years old.
He is.
Denzel and I are the same age.
64.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nah, yo, I can't read a story about Denzel Washington dying, yo. I won't be able to deal with that. I'm looking over his filmography. Yeah, like, does Denzel Washington have really bad movies? Not really.
Yeah,
John Q was pretty bad.
I don't really remember.
I don't really-
Safe House was.
No, you know what? That movie is ridiculous, but I liked it. I
Yeah,
did.
man.
I did.
I love Denzel Washington putting white dudes in their place.
Yes, exactly.
That's it.
Yes, because that Unstoppable is just him and Chris Pine on the train going, you're young, and it's like, we gotta stop this train, and it's actually good. I don't know why it's good. It's supposed to be. It has no reason to be good.
I've never actually seen it.
Unstoppable is a surprisingly pretty good movie.
What was the other movie with him and was it Mark Wahlberg?
Two Guns.
Two Guns. I like Two Guns.
I've never seen that, but I saw the trailer. I
it's
was like, I think I might
stupid.
like it. Yeah.
It's very dumb. Like they don't get a scratch on him. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I think this may be his most boring movie that I've seen. Maybe again, it's been like a 40-year career for him, so I can't really tell.
Honestly,
I can't really tell you back in the day, but like in recent memory, like this is probably his most boring movie. Like what's that movie we did on BLBC? When he was playing just the frumpy dude, like he almost kind of dresses the same.
Roman J.
Israel. Like that movie, he was just a weirdo.
But I never thought that movie was boring.
No, it's not. That wasn't boring. I actually like that movie, but like in this being an action movie, and him just being it's like an old man action movie. I think I had more fun in that terrible ass what's the guy the train movie, Liam Neeson.
Oh yeah,
that movie sucks.
Yeah.
But it had more.
But I think I had more fun with that movie because it was just kind of like just foolishness.
So Denzel, what you're saying is Denzel has transcended modern movies now. Like he can elevate shitty material.
He elevated this.
But there is no material out there that's good enough for him.
Wow, that's a lot.
Like again, if this was any other actor, like I would have been like, yo, this is garbage.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't garbage because he was in it.
I mean, but
like, honestly,
I mean, not to drag the conversation on too much longer, but Roman J. Israel is the same way for me. Like if that was a different actor, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much. But his delivery, he was out acting the script. Like the script was like, hold on, slow down, Denzel. I can't keep up with this, and that's what it felt like.
That's kind of what this is. Like again, and the thing is, like, would I recommend you see it in the theater? Not really.
Do you think does there need to be an Equalizer 3?
No.
All right, there you go. So 2.5, 3.
Yeah, I'd give it like a 2.5. All
right, 2.5.
Just because of Denzel Washington, he elevated it like a point.
There you go.
Like a whole ass point for one person. Like it's I'm disappointed because I love that last sequence in the first. Like the last sequence in the first one is better than the last sequence in this one. It just is.
All right. There you go. All right, so 2.5 for Equalizer 2, and we will see you guys next time.
See you.
Bye. You're watching the Nerdpocalypse YouTube channel. Make sure you click that button to subscribe and check out our weekly podcast where we talk about movie, TV, news, tech, and weird stories from around the internet.